March 2020 Planetary Transits for Gemini and Gemini Rising. This is an equal house chart set up for 0 degrees Gemini on the ascendant, Eastern Daylight Time, New York. We begin March 1st, 2020, with 4 planets in Capricorn in the 8th house sector. Mars at 9 degrees Capricorn, Jupiter at 19 degrees, Saturn at 28 degrees, and Pluto at 24 degrees of Capricorn. The Sun is placed in the 10th house at 11 degrees of Pisces, along with the planet Neptune at 18 degrees and the planet Mercury at 2 degrees retrograde. Venus is placed at 25 degrees of Aries in the 11th house sector. Uranus is at 3 degrees of Taurus in the 12th house, with the moon in Taurus at 22 degrees. Overview. May 21st through May 30th birth dates, Sun in Gemini at 0 to 9 degrees. May 21st through 23rd birthdays will receive a harmonious trine aspect from transiting Saturn in Aquarius from March 22nd until July 1st, 2020. However, the biggest news for this group is the planet Uranus in Taurus in conjunction to the sidereal sun of those born from May 21st through May 26th. Exciting changes are coming that will have the effect of liberating you from whatever has become oppressive in your life. Uranus Sun energy will bring people into your life that have the sign of Aquarius prominent in their charts, or a strong Uranus or 11th house influence. The unique, the unusual, the innovative grabs your interest under Uranus, as well as those who live life off the beaten track. Don't be afraid to experiment now. May 31st through June 9th birth dates. Sun in Gemini at 10 degrees to 19 degrees. June 3rd through June 6th birthdays have been through the past few years of Neptune square the Sun. June 7th, 8th, and 9th birthdays will have Neptune exactitude square the Sun in 2020, although you probably felt this energy over the past 1.5 years. The approach to exactitude usually happens 18 months before the first hit at exactitude. The more sensitive you are, the more you're going to feel it. Your personal astrological chart will indicate the possible ways this energy may manifest in your life. Generally speaking, it may bring a relationship with a Neptune type, someone who has this planet prominent in their chart, or the sign Pisces strongly placed. Neptune may also bring the dissolution of a current relationship or the loss of a significant male figure in your life. This energy is deeply emotional and heartfelt, and potentially very creative. It is also profoundly spiritual and enhances whatever psychic aptitude may be present. June 5th through June 9th birthdays have transiting Pluto in an empowering trine aspect to their sidereal sun placements. Career advancement is favored by this energy, as well as renewed health and well-being. Use this to implement a new diet and exercise regimen. June 10th through June 20th birth dates. Sun in Gemini at 20 degrees through 29 degrees. June 10th and 11th birthday will feel Neptune square the Sun in 2020. Read the previous paragraphs for a description of this energy. Those of you born June 14th to 16th will have Saturn in Aquarius trine their sidereal Sun from March 22nd through July 1st, a stabilizing influence. June 10th through June 13th birthdays receive Saturn in Capricorn trine their sidereal Sun from July 2nd through December 16th. On March 3rd, Venus squares Saturn between houses 11 and 8 could be indicative of personal criticism coming from a friend. Don't internalize or allow hurt feelings to take hold. Instead of an emotional response, listen in a detached manner and deal with it on the intellectual plane. The planet Mercury in retrograde sextiles Venus between houses 9 and 11 on March 4th, bringing the possibility of reconnecting with an old friend from the past. Also on March 4th, the planet Venus enters Taurus and moves into the 12th house sector. The Sun makes a conjunction to the planet Neptune on March 8th in the 10th house, bringing a need to escape, withdraw, and recharge your energies. A perfect vibration for any spiritual practices or meditative techniques. However, you won't be in the mood for career demands. Venus makes a conjunction to Uranus in the 12th house, also on March 8th, and brings a desire to experiment with alternative methods of health and healing. A good day to make an appointment for a reading with a psychic or astrologer. March 9th brings the full moon, 1:49 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time at 19 degrees of Virgo in opposition to the Sun at 19 degrees of Pisces, spanning houses 4 and 10, highlighting the tension between career versus family responsibilities. The planet Neptune at 18 degrees of Pisces is aspecting this full moon by conjunction and opposition. Confusion, misunderstandings, and miscommunication may occur. With Neptune active, paranoia, subconscious fears, and insecurities may be at play, meaning your imagination may be in overdrive. Of course, actual deception is also a possibility. Regardless, avoid hyper-emotional scenes. Chances are everything will be resolved later in the day when the moon in Virgo in the 4th makes a trine to Jupiter in Capricorn in the 8th. Also on March 9th, the planet Mercury turns direct motion at 28 degrees of Aquarius. On March 11th, the Sun sextile Jupiter between houses 10 and 8 favors all career concerns. Use this energy for making a presentation, requesting assistance or advice from your supervisor, or having a meeting with the CEO to discuss openings for advancement. This energy makes a favorable impression that inspires confidence and leaves behind positive feelings. March 14th brings Mars sextile Neptune between houses 8 and 10, and Sun sextile Pluto between houses 10 and 8. Both of these energies favor inner search and analysis, utilizing mystical and occult disciplines. Use this day to consult with spiritual teachers, mystics, or therapists who can aid you. Sun sextile Saturn on March 19th between houses 10 and 8 is excellent for getting a great deal of work done and making a favorable impression on superiors. The vernal equinox will occur on March 19th at 11:49 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Happy spring! Mars conjunct Jupiter in the 8th house on March 20th is a lucky vibration and favors initiating new enterprises. Your energy level is high, and you have the necessary confidence and drive to get ahead. On March 22nd, the planet Saturn enters the sign of Aquarius at 12:03 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time and moves into the 9th house sector. Mars conjunct Pluto in the 8th house on March 23rd can give you intense energy and drive to accomplish goals. It can also indicate ruthless, egocentric behavior resulting in power struggles. Find a constructive outlet for the potent sex energies this aspect indicates. March 24th brings the new moon, 5:29 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time at 4 degrees Aries in the 11th house, highlighting friendships and group involvements over the month ahead. It may also bring the start of a new friendship. Venus trine Jupiter and Venus trine Pluto on March 28th between houses 12 and 8 favors receiving money from other people, such as bank loans, inheritances, gifts, or insurance. Mars enters the sign of Aquarius on March 30th and moves into the 9th house. On March 31st, Mars makes a conjunction to Saturn in the 9th house and advises you to stay calm in the face of any frustrations, delays, and obstacles you may encounter through your international connections or legalities. Under this energy, your mood may be seething over feeling let down by the system or a person. Try to detach and chill out.